Mulibwanja Malawi kumaso mulibwanji Zambians ife tabwera pano kufuna kukuonetsani kapena kukudziwitsani zimene president Hakainde ya Chilima Walankhula lero kumene anali ndi mwambo umene akuti commission ceremony akuti of the Trade Kings Group Glucose and Starch Plant okay kucha ku Zambia koma Walankhula zinthu zina zonena kuti anthu ena kapena kuti nduna zikulu za mboma lake akuti zadabwa ndipo zati zikupita kukapanga meeting ukapanga kumano okambirana kuti kodi zimene alankhula president zithandiza bwanji dziko la Zambia komanso ngati dziko la Malawi ngati maubale athu imene akukhalira zioneka ngati nkhani zokhuzana ndi ulimi zikuvuta komanso walankhula zinthu zina zake zodabwitsa kwambiri. Tapangani like, tapangani subscribe pamene ife tikupasirani nkhani zimene walankhula president wa ku Zambia Hakainde Chilima.
Production. I hope we're together here. Because if we stand in the way of investment, we slow down investment. The Minister of Commerce is right. Sometimes I'm a bit hard in cabinet. And I tell my colleagues, they will appreciate this push. And there we are. Where is the plant? What is happening? Nakamba there, Lawrence, what's happening? Come on, talk to your colleagues. She's here. I am nagging myself. When I want something, for those who understand Tonga, ndiga nkweyoga mavala. A tick, there's a particular tick that sticks there just until the objective is done. But it's a good kind of debate to have, which leads to what we have here today. So I really want to underscore that point, and I've also a message to give. Government creates jobs. Teachers, 40,000. Medical staff, 18,000. Army, ZAF, National Service, Police, other governmental departments. But truly, the bigger number of jobs come from the private sector. And I've said to the Minister of Commerce and Labor, I asked him to talk to Labor there, we need to now collect statistics of the jobs being created in the private sector. Very important, so that when we talk about investment, Zambians can relate, ordinary Zambians can relate that investments lead to opportunities for them by way of one, jobs, two, business opportunity to supply things. Maize. I'm a farmer myself. When we set a target of 10 million tons, a lot of our colleagues in our opposition will say, Bovela, Wofi, Boza. This year we are sitting around 4 million tons. We knew that when we drive economic growth, investment, there will be increase in the demand. Here you are. What figure did you give me annually? Consumption of maize? 100 tons. Thank you, sir. Let's clap for Trade Kings. So out of the 4 million tons, 10 million tons of maize we've targeted to produce, 120,000 metric tons will come from here alone. Can you see that this business of Kingsworth now creates a business opportunity for a grower of maize to have a stable market? Can you clap for that? These are the things I'm saying. So you can connect things. It's a jigsaw puzzle. Everything is connected here. And someone else will consume. More than just consuming the maize, but processing what we went through here. The value add, then the products that come out. It's not just starch. It's not just glucose. It is animal feed, which will help grow our beef zones, export zones or production zones, because the feed now that comes from here, the ingredients, we can use it to manufacture feed with higher value, nutrients. I'm trying to use simple language. Fish meal, other livestock meal from here. Can you see the connection? So this industry will push starch production, replace imports. You heard the figure. I was listening, $30 million, isn't it? Then export, 100 and what? Potential. 150. So add this savings from imports, 30. So you sit on what? $180 million. Let's clap for that. A small classroom exercise. That's all I'm doing. I'm summarizing what has been said and putting it in context. $180 million. 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 of foreign exchange savings plus exports. What does that do to our foreign exchange earnings? Dollar supply goes up. Supply goes up, competing with demand, you help stabilize the exchange rate. This is the classroom stuff we're having here. It's a beautiful story. Yes, we talked of jobs, but also pharmaceuticals. When you take your painkiller tablet, you see it looks white, isn't it? That's a coating. Part of that coating comes from the starch here. So even pharmaceuticals industries will benefit. Let's clap for that. Instead of buying the starch outside, they will now buy here. In this area, Mr. Hakainde, is it not where you were launching a manufacture of pharmaceuticals?
Yeah, right.
Right here.
Right here.
So now that factory has a customer within these premises of Lusaka South. Please take a seat. Mount Economic Zone. Let's clap for that. So supply of raw materials into another factory right here. Now, how do you say this is not a good story? From which angle do you say this is not a good story? I'm not sure. Maybe because we see the same thing with double vision or triple vision. This is a good story, fantastic story. So I have already talked about touching agriculture. Because I'm a farmer, let me come back to this. We produce the maize, it's bought here, market for us. Then we produce animal feed, goes back to us, isn't it? Into the beef side, from the crop side into the beef side. Miriam Chonya, MP, you should write a story today, how happy you are to have a plant like this in your constituents and the opportunity it gives to your members of the community. I do believe that I said government will continue supporting what Trade Kings is doing and other businesses. As the Minister of Commerce has said, we were at the fertilizer plant. Again, another connection. Fertilizer for us to produce more maize, to increase our productivity, yields per hectare go up. Then we touch our 10 million tons, fertilizer there, from there, here, again back there. This is an economy. This is a real economy. So government, just to assure Trade Kings, Mr. Ekba and the team, government will continue providing the support. I've already asked for the list of what you need, outstanding. I'm also happy they ran me through or showed me a milk plant there, a dairy plant, which they believe, in fact, you've talked about it, that it will be ready for official opening very soon. Again, another push market for our dairy farmers. I was saying to my colleagues in Trade Kings, they now need to go backwards to support the dairy farmers so that they can increase the dairy cows. Again, the feed from here will also increase the milk production and back here. It's a fantastic story. So I think we want to also clap for our colleagues for that expansion of the dairy production plant. I've also suggested to my colleagues that we need to stabilize the price of milk because we have to help the farmers so that they can predict their incomes because the price of milk goes up and down. Dry season it's up, rain season it goes down. Partially it's the demand side. With the factory there, it means that demand can remain, up and the price of milk will remain up, which will benefit the farmers as well. So thank you for doing that. But really you have our support and all other investors, chairman of ZAM, all other investors. As you can see, we are trotting from one place to another. We were at the Southern Expo not long ago. We were at Muchinga Expo, all attracting investors. We were at a fertilizer plant last week. This week we are here. And I must tell you, later in the week, again, MP Chonya, we're in Kafue, nitrogen chemicals. another investment that has come through there in the agriculture sector. So this season for us, after 4 years of hard work, is a season of kwenyu and more kwenyu. That's what the season is all about, and we will continue doing that. Let me also just indicate here that we need to have a strategic alignment between investments and the government. And my minister colleagues, please remember, we were placed in cabinet via elections to serve Zambians. Our work in the cabinet, Deputy Secretary of the Cabinet, must align with the needs of the economy, investors. Very important, so that we are not deliberating on things there that are isolated and disjointed. They must be focusing on supporting growth of the economy and jobs. So I do believe that it is my duty to congratulate once more the Kingsworth Limited Group, Trade Kings Group, on this huge achievement. And again, they showed me another expansion activities that will be going on very soon there. Really, this plant is a beacon of industrial progress and our shared commitment to national development. With these words, it is now my honor, my singular honor and privilege, to officially commission the Kingsworth Limited Starch and Glucose Manufacturing Plant here in the economic phase, close to where I live. So I'm very proud also as a neighbor that things are happening here. God bless the Trade Kings Group. God bless our country, Zambia, and all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We may be seated.